All right, roles and responsibilities. Goodness, Jennifer, I can't spell your name.
You're good. It's, yeah.
Chris,
Oh, good
Chris
job.
Wilson. All right, what roles do you guys want?
That's a really good question. So are we referring to different parts of the business plan, you mean?
Sure. Let's go with that. So we have risk, offering, and financials. Who is really good with finances?
I am.
Who said that? Was that Jason?
Jason.
Sweet.
Okay.
I can do it, man.
Okay.
I'm not worried.
We also have
Oh man.
offering and risks.
Wait, was that the name of this? I can't remember because I just read the chapters today. So it was 3, and then there was also executive summary we had to do, right?
Oh yeah,
executive summary and cover sheet.
Okay. But the executive summary we write at the very end, right?
Let me see. I'm actually trying to get online here on iLearn.
I mean, from what I remember, executive summary is like, it's kind of like the abstract for your business plan.
Yeah, it's a brief overview, nothing specific, just generalities.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's actually at the beginning, right? It last.
Right.
At least.
Who wants to do the executive summary? I can if nobody else wants to. Either way.
Well, isn't there someone not here?
Yeah, Kai is coming, I think.
I'm financial man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on here in 47 because was it 3? Because I think what's going to be due in a couple weeks, so is what we need to be working on now is it was the 3 parts in the executive summary. So was the 3 parts what you have up there? It was risk, offering, and finance. For some reason I was thinking it may have had.
I have them right here. It says critical risk, funds required, financials, and then executive summary and cover sheet.
Okay, that's what I remember. I was trying to get that to pull up. So then there's 4 parts again, but like 4 people. So.
Well, you could chop up executive summary and cover sheet if you wanted.
I feel that's going to be probably a little more simple. Maybe easier. Wait, where are you seeing? Why can't I find where are you seeing that? What part of lesson 9 are you?
Under lesson 9, the individual prep for business plan, section 8 through 10.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's where it is. Okay. Financial critical risks. Okay.
I feel like somebody could do the executive summary and cover sheet. Just like the same person could do that.
Yeah.
Well, then someone's doing nothing.
Yeah. So we could just split it all up then. But the financials, they said that was going to be kind of a lot, and they didn't want us to dump it on one person. Do we want to split that one up?
Why is that going to be a lot?
So when you read in chapters 9 and 10, it explains what each section involves. And 10, they want balance sheet, income statements, they want everything.
Oh, they want legit. They want legit financials.
Yeah, and obviously, And since our company hasn't actually started, they say, like compare to an industry that may be similar, which again, ours is more, there's not much out there to go by, but they said to basically base it off something that's somewhat similar if you don't have actual finances, which we don't. But yeah, so it's going to be pretty involved, the financial part of it.
So I'm really scared of finances, but I feel like if I do it, I will be less scared. So maybe Jason and I could tag team and do the financials.
Okay, that's fine.
Do we do that?
Sounds good.
Okay.
The only thing is that if you're doing a balance sheet and everything, they all kind of intermingle with each other.
That is true.
So I don't get how you're going to chop it up. That's the only thing.
Okay, well.
Can you bring up, since you're sharing, can you bring up part of the book where it just kind of shows what's in there to get a better idea? Because see if there is any way to. But you're right. All that does work into one another.
I mean, because usually, the balance sheet pulls from the income statement, right, and the income statement pulls from the assets, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I mean, to be honest, I was just going to do it based off of our numbers that we're expecting, like our hypotheticals, and I would just do that.
Okay.
Because we don't have an industry to base it off of. So they want us to show. They actually want us to show the financials of another company.
Yes. They want us to include each of the 3 financial statements in an appendix at the end.
Ugh. It's going to be hard to do.
So where's that? Is it description of statements? So, okay, so here's section 10 financials. So this is kind of showing you an outline. Well, their written plan, how they do it. But it goes on. Although I can't imagine it's supposed to be as long as theirs, because I thought the business plan is supposed to be kind of short. And I feel like this one was, the financial part was.
Well, this is explaining the what, rhyme, and reason.
That's true.
So, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would say the easiest way is to base it off of other pet insurance companies, because that's what we're going to be deriving our revenue from. So like in there, I could be like, well, we expect to reduce costs in an insurance company by 1%, so therefore we'll be taking half of that percent by saving them it. So therefore, if Trupanion made $289 million and we were going to trim that by 0.5% as our income, then we could say, okay, well, our revenue from just Trupanion's documents would be $1.2 million.
Okay.
I think that would be the easiest way.
Okay.
The only problem is that there's not very many publicly traded companies that disclose their financials.
Yeah, true.
So we might have to use like a regular insurance company as an indicator.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I mean, I know for one of their examples was like Yum Brands, which is, what is that? Isn't it like Taco Bell and stuff like that?
Well, that's a publicly traded company. I mean, that's got KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut.
Right. Yeah. So I'm saying who they were comparing to with their laundry service was not exactly.
Oh,
yeah. So probably a regular insurance company would be fine.
Yeah. All right.
Something like that. So I don't know. Can you split that up into 2, or does that need to just kind of stay?
Well, if you want, I could do the charts, and you could do the write-up, or vice versa. That'd be one way we could chop it up.
You want to do that, Susanna?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, because I can write. I just am scared of the numbers part. So if you can get the numbers and kind of just give me like a couple of paragraphs about how you got the numbers and what you think the operating expenses are and why, and just kind of like where you got everything, then I can definitely polish it and like write it in paragraph form.
And so, Trevor, do you have a preference? Do you want to do critical risks, funds required, or executive summary and cover sheet?
No, I'm looking through it right now, but I don't know. I don't see one that like I really stands out. So I'm happy to try and do whichever one.
Okay. So is Kai coming? Because I hate to pick for him if he's
whatever. I don't know. Just pick.
He said he was, but yeah, I don't.
Because for me, I'd rather do either executive summary and cover sheet or maybe critical risks. So I don't really want to do funds required. So Trevor, what about you? Pick one, do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I can do, out of those two, I could do either, whichever one you don't want. I mean, I prefer not to do the offering one either, but if Kai is okay to do that, we can get
we can just say Kai will do funds required. And if
who's ever doing funds required needs to turn it in the earliest, because depending on how much we need to borrow is going to change the financials.
So you guys, so if Kai does funds required, then you guys just need to work with Kai, and he's easy to get a hold of. So I think just talking to him about that.
He just needs to get them to get us. He just needs to get them to us early. That's all.
Okay.
Because if he's basing paying a veterinarian $50 a call, then our revenue stream needs to be based off of paying them $50 a call.
Okay. So
we can't be like expecting to sell the product for $40 and he's paying the vet $50. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I can take part 8 critical risks, unless you want to do that, Trevor.
That's fine. That's fine. Either which, like I said, I'm happy to do either one of those.
Okay. So then, do you want to do the executive summary and cover sheet then?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay. All right. So we'll take those parts and work on that outline next week, and then full written thing the week after. What do we have to do? So this week we just have to hand in that those 2 things, right?
Yeah. So this one and then this one.
I can't see it. Are you sharing your screen?
Sorry, I am sharing.
Yeah, she's sharing, but you got to click on her screen so you manually look at it.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize I wasn't clicking.
Google defaults to whoever's making sound.
Oh, that's
so if she's not making sound, it defaults to another screen.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think, is this one, this business plan outline thing, is this one due tomorrow, or is this one due Saturday night?
I feel like that's probably due. Yeah.
When?
Hold on, I think he's checking.
I'm checking.
Yeah, I was looking at it too.
Computer just takes forever. Says create a schedule for your group with the goal writing sections and executive blah, blah, blah. You can talk with your group members. Fill out the following team role, task, events, business plan, activity template. Have a designated group member submit it midweek.
Yeah, so the team role task thing, that the first thing, that's due. Yeah, that's due midweek. So we should get that filled out first. And then that second one, it's questions about the different sections. Because if that's not due till the end of the week, we can kind of go over sections and maybe fill it out.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
Until the end of the week.
Okay. So should we set the deadline so each person can have this, the outline, each person can fill their section out and have it done by Friday? Does that work?
Yeah.
Yep. This is the real easy one.
Yeah. So what is it? Is it just risks and offering? Like what?
Risks, offering, and then financials.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'll have the risk section filled out by Friday. I'll have to do it Thursday, definitely, because Friday I'm going to be jumping out of a plane. So in case
What?
I don't survive, I should probably get it done Thursday.
Wait, that's so cool.
My birthday's Sunday, and my sister, her birthday's in March too. And I called her up and I said, hey, why don't we go skydiving for our birthdays? And she said, okay.
That's so
we're
crazy.
We're going skydiving on Friday. So I'll make sure this is done by Thursday in case I don't make it.
You better make it.
I'll be in West Point, Virginia, which is like 30 minutes from my house. It's not far.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Happy birthday. That's fun.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
Cool.
yeah. All right, which is funny now that I think about it, because I have the critical risk section.
Irony.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just figure out. So for the timeline, we'll just do roles, and then I can figure out everything else on this sheet, and I'll just submit this tonight. This is really easy. And then for the business plan, this section, we'll just say everybody have their sections done by Friday, no later than 7 p.m. I don't know. Actually, I don't even care. Just sometime on Friday.
All right. Sounds good.
And then, hey, Jason, so for you and me, do you want to fill out like half of these questions and then I fill out the other half, or what are you thinking?
I mean, this part, I don't care. It would take me like 10 minutes to fill out. Because this is just the bull crap that you do before. So
Okay.
I'll fill it out if you want, or I'll fill out half of it if you want. I don't care.
Okay. If you just want to fill it out, I can submit it.
All right. Sounds good.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so do you, all right, so we just got to let Kai know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll send out an email.
All righty.
Well, that works.
Hey, you guys are great.
Guys, next week.
Guys. Hopefully by next time we meet, I can figure out how to not make my camera so dark. It's super light in this room, I promise. It's really weird, but whatever. All right, you guys have a good night.
You too. Have fun on Friday.
Thank you.
Come back alive.
Yeah,
okay.
That's
Will
true.
do.
We need you.
No problem. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.